Hey everyone, welcome back to Ezra's Fireworks, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight we're going to do a few items, but this time I'm going to do them in kind of an open area. That way we're keeping the noise to a minimum instead of just my backyard. And plus everything seems to be mislabeled. Anything that seems to have no crackling seemingly explodes. So we're going to take them out to an open area just for the funsies. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's the items that we're going to be doing tonight. It's not too many, but it is quite a few, just small little things. So yeah. Starting off, we're going to do a poop, or Mr. Poop, whatever they call him. Nothing much. Alright, here goes a skunk. This is basically just white smoke with a little bit of crackling. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to have like a little race. I've got 4 different types of dinosaur fountains. We've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Plesiosaur, or Plesiosaur or something like that, the Stegosaurus, and the Pterosaur. We're going to start with the Tyrannosaurus Rex and see how far it goes. This one will have red, green, white glitter, and red flame. Alright, so that one right there. Let's go to the Plesiosaur or something like that. The Plesiosaur. This one's going to have red, green, and white glitter. Alright, next up is the Stegosaurus. Yes, the thing is sideways. I'm not sure what's up with that. This one is going to have red, green, and crackling. There you go. Oh, it didn't go very far. It didn't even make it out of the frame. So, well, part of it's probably because it was sideways. And the last one, or this one out of the way, so it went right there. Last one is the Pterosaur. This one's going to have red, green stars, and whistle. Alright, and by a few inches it managed to beat the, what is it, the Stegosaurus? No, the Plesiosaur. Awesome. Alright, to kind of burn off the time, I've got some smoke balls over here. These are Black Cat smoke balls, these are clay. We're going to start off with the one on the left, which is green. Just your classic smoke ball. I don't know if I hear voices or dogs barking. I think it was a dog barking. But let's go to the yellow one. And it immediately starts spinning around in circles. I don't know why it does that. sure people are going to be freaking out, especially after the incident that happened in Iran a couple of days ago. Or the orange one. Oh well. It's alright. The neon smoke balls are cut pretty cool, but I didn't see that fireworks stand. Now these two I believe are going to be white. Look at that. That could also just be a world-class thing. Whoa, that almost hit me. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, this one's white. This one should also be white. Yep. Last up will be blue. Or teal. I don't know. It might be blue. Pretty sure it's blue. Let's see. Yeah, it's blue. It's a nice blue. Alright, and now I'm just waiting for the sun to go down so I can start lighting some of these other items off. Let's see what one of these flying cutter butterfly rockets have to offer. Well, that one kind of exploded at the top. But there's no reports, just colors. Do it again. Wow, I can't find the fuse. It's too windy. Cool. I don't know where the stick went though. Pretty sweet. They're pretty cool. I like them. They're a quiet rocket. I mean, obviously going up is loud. That one broke a little low. Still looks pretty good though. I like it when they go straight up like that. I heard the stick drop, I heard a thud in the distance. I'm sure my voice is really loud. I'll have to crank it down during editing. Oh, that one failed. That was too deep in the ground. Let's go ahead and check out some of these more bang for your buck triple shot or triple report rockets. These are my world-class fireworks. Oh yeah, kind of what I thought. Just little pops. It's a little bit breezy out here. These have a lot of power. That one went barreling sideways. But hey, there is a construction zone over there, so I'm not too terribly worried. Cool. Alright, well, I'm honestly getting too impatient to wait for the sun to go down. So, we're going to go ahead and start with a silver or golden silvery flower thing by Black Hat Fireworks. This is a fountain. Let's see what she does. That was pretty cool. Had a good bit of a duration. Alright, now I've got a Fiesta Grande by Black Cat Fireworks. That had some power behind it, but it didn't last the longest. Still cool though. Alright, next up we have Sweets by Boomer Fireworks. Supposedly this has red sparks and crackling. Wow, that was cheap. Alright, next up we got Dancing Butterfly by Boomer Fireworks. I don't remember what this one does, but I think it has crackling in it. The crackling didn't last very long. Weird. Alright, next up we've got Magnificent by Boomer Fireworks. I don't remember what this one does. I lived it off a couple of years ago during 4th of July. Ouch. Got some burns on my hand from the fuse. Don't know if you could tell, but there's like green and purple in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, next up we got a blue mini fountain by World Class Fireworks. Let's see what this puppy can pack. That was it. That was cheap. Here's why I'm not a big fan of these kinds of fireworks. So the one I just lit off, that blue mini fountain, look, you have all this room. It's out of focus, but you only have one fountain. We need to do better than this. This is not cool. Alright, next up we got a pink mini fountain by World Class Fireworks. I imagine it's going to do the same thing but with red stars. I didn't read the performance. Okay, that one did arguably better, but it still had not very much in it. It only has one tube and all that space. It's not very much for, like, what was it, like $2 a piece in this assortment that it came in. Alright, next up we've got Splash Out by Boomer Fireworks. I lit this off in 2021, or 4th of July. It's nothing much, just a little mini fountain. Zoom out. And it said it had crackling in it, but it didn't crackle. That's kind of strange. Probably a mislabel. Alright, next up we've got Party Hardy by Black Cat Fireworks. Black Cat makes some pretty good products, to be honest, though. Hope this one does pretty good. I don't know what this one does. It's kind of just like a white flower with crackling. That's pretty cool. All right, next up we've got Solar Blaze by Black Cat Fireworks. This one has 2 fountains in it. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're gonna find out. Ooh, that's really pretty. Got a white strobe. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like a dual white strobe fountain. Cool. Alright, next up we have Apex Advanced by World Class Fireworks. I lit this off also on 2021 for 4th of July. Not entirely sure what it does. Oh, it just looks like a golden flower. That's cool. Short-lived though. Alright, up next we got Jade Flower by Shogun Fireworks. This is kind of a triple effect fountain, so we're gonna see. Okay, there's some green in there. Oh, there's some crackling stars. Wasn't the greatest, but it still performed alright. Alright, we have another Jade Flower fountain, but this time by Boomer Fireworks. Let's see if Boomer can do any better. There it goes. Okay. At first it actually did pretty good. Not too bad. Pretty sweet. Alright, next up we've got an assorted fountain. This one's kind of hard to see because it's pretty small, but it's by Boomer Fireworks. It's red. Let's see what it does. Pretty cool, kind of a white strobe with green and red. Alright, I've got two more assorted fountains, purple and green. Both are by Boomer. Who's gonna be the best? Okay, the purple actually had a lot more power behind it, but let's see if the green can compete. I think my torch might be running low on fuel. I think the purple one was the best because it had the most power. Alright, now we have a Butterflies and Flowers by Boomer Fireworks. Let's see what this thing can do. Had some good duration to it. Alright, we've got two more fountains by Boomer Fireworks. One is Phoenix Tail Owl fountain. Let's see what it does. Alright, and the next one is Three Colors fountain by Boomer Fireworks. Wasn't too bad. Alright, next up we have Georgia Peach fountain by Shogun Fireworks. Let's see what this one can do. I think it whistles because it has a whistling thing in there. Oh, that sucked. still going. See, that right there is what all box fountains should be like right there. Alright, next up we got Zen Master by Boomer Fireworks. This one does not crack me. Is it Boomer? Yeah, it's Boomer. Oh, it didn't crackle as promised. That's weird. Alright, next up we got World Class Cone number 3 by World Class or Boomer Fireworks. Supposedly this one goes like 2 meters into the air. Either that or this one's different. Kind of a crackle finale there. That was actually really sweet. Next up we got Silver Rain by Black Cat Fireworks. This fountain is angled really sharply to the right hand side. I don't know why. Probably from shipment movements. That was pretty sweet. Next up we have Happiness Fountain by Boomer Fireworks. Or is it Shogun? Excuse me, Shogun Fireworks. See what she does. Wasn't the best. It was pretty damn weak, to be honest. Alright, up next we got Golden Blossom Flower by Shogun Fireworks. This is a 7-inch sorted fountain. There it goes. There's a crackling star in there. This is very exciting. This one was probably damaged. Let's try and... I think it's done. That was very, very weak. It was probably damaged during shipment. For the grand finale, I'm going to see if I can get all 4 of these jade flowers. Yep. That was real epic.